What's going on, YouTube? Coming back at you guys with another video from the Mitten Modeler. Just want to show you what I have going on here. Got some interior painted, engines halfway assembled. Not doing too bad, not doing too bad. I got the body painted. I think I already showed you guys that. But yeah, I just got some parts laid out here. So we're making progress. So yeah, we'll be back shortly with a little bit more progress for you guys. Alright, so we're a little bit further along here. I got all the interior in. Tires and rims are put together. Radiator shroud, radiator operation. This is all ready to go. Got the master cylinder, the steering thing. Got the battery mounted in the back. I like going with green because I like interstate. And I got the body over here. And got the engine looking pretty good. That's probably the best I've ever done on the engine so far. I have the hood right here. I actually didn't cut out the square yet, so I still have to cut the square out. I'm hoping it don't turn out bad because I already painted it and everything. But like I said, I'm learning, and these are not show models. These are just for myself. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys what I got going on here. I left the center console chrome and painted the dash white with the black gauges. Steering wheel's black. Not too detailed. Pretty basic. But this is what we're working with. And also in the next video, I'll probably show you guys a little bit more of the build process itself, but my station don't really allow me to really record and build at the same time, but we're gonna work on that for the next build. Also, I'm gonna work on getting my paint jobs to be a little bit shinier and look a little bit better. I mean, it don't look too bad, but I'd like for a little bit more gloss, a little bit more shine. Still gotta get those windshield wipers chrome, and still got some things to do. Maybe I can show a little bit of me putting on some of the chrome pieces, or maybe the decals or something like that, to spice up the video a little bit more, because I'm trying to produce good videos for you guys, but I'm new at it, so as the videos go on, they'll get better. But we're gonna get started on some other things here. I'm letting some glue dry, so I'll be back in just a second for you guys. I also wanted to show you guys this. So I got the engine cross member that's supposed to go underneath the transmission, but I had an even better idea. Well, to me it's a better idea. Instead of using the cross member, I was going to use this flat piece that come off the tree. I cut it to size as a skid plate for, let's say, if the car does a wheelie and comes down. It has this to hit instead of the cross member or the bottom of the transmission or the oil pan. Don't really know if that's a great idea. To me, it sounds good though. So I had this glued in right here. As you can tell, I messed up the paint, so I need to fix that. But it's not a show car, so it's not too big of a deal. I had it there. We tried to fit the engine, and it did not fit with it sitting here, with it sitting in here. So instead of having it here, it's supposed to be down here. So I'm gonna make this fit right up in here underneath. And instead of having the cross member, I'm making like, it's still a cross member, but it's more or less like a skid plate cross member type deal. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit because I had it cut for up here, but I think it'll fit fine here. And then I'm kind of doing this opposite because in my opinion, this should be chrome or silver, and then the chassis should be black, but I'm gonna do the chassis the same color as the skid plate. I'm just kind of doing it in reverse, I guess. But then again, I might not even do that. I might keep the chassis black and just use silver to cover in these squares here, or I might even leave it like this. So we'll find out. But yeah, we're gonna cut this a little bit so it fits a little bit better and looks a little bit better. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I just wanted to show you guys. So that's that. Alright, so I got the engine in. As you can tell, it's actually the best engine I've done. Maybe not look that good to you guys, but looks great to me, considering it's the best one I've done yet. And like I said, I did end up putting the cross member in there, but I also put that skid plate, but the skid plate sits under the exhaust, so if it did do a wheelie, it's just going to crush the exhaust, so it's really not even a skid plate. But I did put it in there anyways, added my own little touch to it. So I wanted to show you guys that. I did get that in there. So cool to me. So that's pretty nifty. Got the engine in, looking pretty decent. Like I said, not too bad. And got the battery in there. I think I already showed you guys that, but there we go. Alright, so I ended up getting the diff in. Actually, let me bring this a little closer. I ended up getting the diff in. Suspension's in there. It's hard to tell, but yeah, it's in there. Leaf spring, I believe that's what it's called, pretty sure. And as I've already showed you guys previously, I got the engine in. I'm just letting that dry, but I ended up doing the hood cutout, but unfortunately I did this after paint, as you guys can tell. So lesson learned. Next time, cut it out before. And I got the hood scoop put together. It's actually kind of drying right now, but I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I ended up getting some glue on the top, so that's great, but no big deal. So yeah, we'll glue that together, get it fitted in place, and glue it together. So that's that for right now. I don't think you'll be able to see that once the hood scoops on. I mean, probably when you lift the hood up or take the hood off, you'll see it, but not too stressed about it because we're still learning and it's no big deal. Also, in the comments, you guys, Mr. Cement, I've never used this before. Let me know if it's any good. I just started trying it, so I don't really have an opinion on it yet. Let me know in the comment section. Alright, and in other news, as you can tell, sitting in front of me is one of those Tamiya Spray Work painting stands. Brand new, just got it in the mail because I've been having a little bit of bad luck painting. Not terrible, but a little bit of bad luck because in the last video, as you guys can see that rear right there? I don't know if you guys can see that, where all the pool or all the paint kind of ran down because I had the car hanging upside down, and I probably laid too much paint on it, to be honest, because yeah, I'm not good yet. But we're gonna try this fancy little gizmo here, and I have this for obviously other small pieces. So with that being said, the next builds I do should hopefully have a better paint job. I'm not trying to go for like the greatest paint job ever. I'm using a rattle can, by the way, so no airbrush. When I originally started, I was using paint brushes, but now I moved on to the rattle can. So eventually we'll move on to the airbrush, but right now this is what we're working with. And I like the good old-fashioned rattle can. But yeah, little blemish there, but I got an idea for that. I'm not doing any wet sanding on this or anything like that because I just want to get the build done, and we can learn about wet sanding and stuff later. Can't learn everything at once, so we're going to finish this build up, get everything put together. Well, I'm going to get it close to put together, and then I'm going to show you guys exactly what it'll look like at the end. This is what the kit's looking like before final assembly. I don't have no chrome pieces on yet, but I do have the windows in. I have the hood good to go. Everything's painted. I'm not doing the trim. This is going to be a murdered out black Nova with the white interior. Got the orange engine block. Got the green interstate battery. And got the interior painted white, if I didn't already say that. So yeah, this is what we're working with. Glass is in. Everything's looking good. I just have to assemble the body, put the chrome pieces on, and the decal. So not much left to do whatsoever. Just want to show you guys what this looks like before final assembly. So we'll go ahead and we'll get the body put on, get the chrome pieces put on, and get the decals put on. And after I do that, we'll come back, set it up on this here platform, give it a couple spins for you guys, and that'll be the end of the video. And just like that, finished product. I'm gonna give you guys a couple spins here, show you how it looks. You got the red on the taillights. I had to do that with the marker. Also, I wanted to show you guys this, which I showed you guys previously. I did have a little bit of a paint mishap, but I let it go. No big deal. I'm pretty sure I could have probably wet sanded it and fixed it, but you know what? I just let it go. I think it adds character to the car. It's like an actual used car that's been used. Got the nice decals on there. Black washed the rims. And I did black wash the grill. Show you guys that. Got the grill black washed. Got the headlights in there. License plate decal. And on the hood, I ended up messing up right there a little bit as well. And on top of the scoop, I messed up a little bit on the hood. No big deal, not to me, but yeah, black washed the side skirts there. The fitment isn't 100% good as far as like how the tires are sitting in the wheel wells. I'm not really liking it that much, but I got it on there as best as I could. I got the white interior with the white dash. And don't think it looks too bad. Let me pop the hood off. Maybe. Let me do it with my right hand. There we go. Got the block orange. Everything else I just left the chrome that comes on those parts. But the carburetors I painted gray. So think it looks too bad. I think it looks pretty good. One of the better builds I did, other than a few paint mishaps that I had. I'll keep the hood off. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like underneath. I didn't go crazy. I scuffed up the tires. Painted all this stuff gray. Left the headers and the exhaust black. That's that skid plate, I called it, but it's really not a skid plate because, as you can tell, the exhaust sits over top of it. So thought it was cool in the moment, but not necessary. And yeah, that little chrome piece that was messed up when it came, but no big deal. So I scuffed up the tires, black washed the rims. I think it looks pretty good overall. Sits pretty good. It don't wobble or nothing. Sits flat on all 4 tires. So put the hood back on. And that's another thing too, is the hood actually does sit pretty good on there, I must say. Yeah, push it all the way up, boom. I think it looks pretty good. Not too bad. If you guys like it or hate it, let me know down in the comment section. I appreciate you guys watching. And if you like this, go ahead and subscribe. I got more build videos coming with better production, I guess you could call it. I'm still learning how to record and do everything to where it's better than what it is right now. So the videos will get better. So, like I said, thanks for watching, you guys. This car is going up on the shelf. Make sure to subscribe and like. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.